Tell us who you are.
I'm Robert Merrill Blank. I'm the Precious Love Man.
Where are you from?
Lawrence.
Nice. When were you born?
September 23rd, 1959.
Amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of people are drawn to you because they know you as the Peace Man, or whatever they call that. I was wondering if you could just kind of explain a bit of your story and what your mission is.
Yeah. Well, it all started out, there was this poster place painting over there in Fields, maybe 20 years ago, and there were two black and white photographs of John Lennon. There was one with him holding the peace sign with his left hand, with a very wry smile on his face, with the Statue of Liberty in the background. And then another one of John Lennon with his sleeveless New York City t-shirt, and a small "Keep Off the Grass" sign. And that was a wisp for me to go up and for John Lennon to come down. It was all a wisp. I gave up my life for mental health because I was reading the book, they call him Wild Bill, The Life and Adventures of James Butler Hickok, and he didn't get married until he was 39 years old. You know, it wasn't right. 39 for a cowboy, you know. He made it safe for women and child Kansas. But I guess we have to respect the Indians, and for that, those cowboys sucked. But they were good, but it was just all killing, you know. That's what I have in my mind, you know, killing, and then that precious love. But I let it out with my poems, my artwork, of course, too. But the killings, somehow, this friend over there, Blackbird Trading Post, he told me that it's like that Zen thing, where you have to have both sides, and that killing offsets the precious love, but the precious love is what you have with your Lawrence.
Love, freedom, knowledge.
Love, freedom, knowledge. That is the best. Really is. God dang it, Eric. You're brilliant. You really are. God damn it, brilliant. I have to take you out for dinner sometime.
All right, awesome.
Yeah. God damn, precious love.
Precious love. Explain to us, like, what your mission is.
I'm trying to overcome my sexism. I mean, I've had a lot of really diverse, perverse times, but diverse, you know, and being alienated. But that my mission, is to get out more. What my therapist tells me over there at Bert, Nash, and connect with people over headquarters. They say that word connect. I call them up a lot. I'm sort of feel maybe stagnant, but offset from the rest of the people because they see me and they do that precious love when they don't know what the gist of it is. I have a hard time of letting go, but I guess I should. I mean, it's dreadfully hard to be kinder to my brother and give him some paintings when he comes up for Thanksgiving. God dang, I don't know what to say, Eric. God, I love your beard.
Oh, thanks.
You look like Wild Bill Hickok.
Cool. I have to learn more about him. I said I would before when you told me, but I honestly haven't yet. I need to.
Yeah. He was a good guy.
Okay.
This friend of mine over there, Blackbird Trading Post, Godfrey.
Oh, yeah.
He said his name meant peace. I guess that's what I should try to do, is spread peace instead of the circle with the dragon on it or whatever, the Zen part of the world.
I don't know much about that. The circle with the dragon?
Yeah.
You mean like the
yin yang?
Oh, the yin yang. Okay. You mean not do that and do peace, or you're saying do both, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do both. I have a problem letting go.
Yeah, so do I. I want to say I also have a problem with some sexism too, and it's just kind of how I've been brought up as a male. I can blame stuff, but it's ultimately my fault. I've done things that I'm not proud of, just in sexist ways, so to speak. But I'm just redeeming myself, and I'm constantly redeeming myself more, and hoping that I'll redeem myself less and less because I won't need to as much anymore.
That's certainly matter of fact. I love that. My mission in life is to paint. Paint every day. I feel alone with my painting, but it's like that encompassing, like you say, to have the piece come out. That's when I feel great, when I am alone with my painting. That's what Vincent did, and my mission in life is to paint. Like one time, 2 years before I began painting in 1980, I saw a travel section in the Kansas City Star about Vincent van Gogh and or Paul Gauguin. I heard that Paul Gauguin beat his wife, and that wasn't uncommon in those days. And Vincent van Gogh, you know, he was so religious and all that. Sometimes that gets the best of people. And, you know, my mission in life is just to make yellow.
Yellow. Like the sun?
Yeah, here's one. The sky is blue, clouds are too. This yellow sun loves you. Wow. You're so calm, Eric. God dang, I wish it could be like that. You know, I feel sort of out of place when I'm doing that. It was all a wisp. I mean, you know, just for that second or that split thing. But not really. But people come up to you and the offset of times, the peculiar times when you're supposed to be happy and there's so much going on, it's not relevant. But actually it is, because Vincent, he loved life, and you people are supposed to love life. Maybe that's where my sexism comes apart, is nobody understanding me when I was young. They just fed me candy. My grandparents owned a drugstore called Blank Rexall Drugs in Altamont, Kansas, and they always kept me happy by eating candy. I never had anyone to talk to. I mean, all my friends, well, except for this one, and he's my very good friend. This one guy threw a dead bird at me, and my brother, he was good with cards and games, and I felt like he cheated me a lot. I mean, I am really insecure. My father, he used to own Hicks's Studio and Camera Shop. He died 7 years ago. He was the best photographer in the world.
He might have known my grandfather.
Really?
Yeah, my grandfather was a photographer for Lawrence Journal World when Dolph Simons owned the paper.
My God. You know Richard Gwynn? Wow, he took my picture with Marky Wagner. He was my house dealer. His thing was hating me with Sanyard keyboards. He asked me if I wanted some piano lessons at their house. It was a band house. It was a band called The Names. They played at Liberty Hall a couple times. And Marky blew his head off. It's a house dealer. His girlfriend left him, moved back to St. Louis with the folks to live in. He shot himself. And that Halloween of '82, I started my first hospitalization at Prairie View Mental Hospital in Newton, Kansas. I hated Newton. God damn, I hate those hospitals. They take the fuck out of people. Maybe that's what I have to reinvest, recharge myself, is for energy with great people like you and Lawrence Freedom. Because Lawrence really is freedom, you know. It really is. You gotta have freedom. That's what freedom really is all about. Love. Vincent knew that. Paul Gauguin was an asshole. He was a real butthead. God damn, he was a butt fucker. I love to laugh. God damn it. You got the peach of a laughter.
Alright, you have any final comments? I mean, we're gonna film you later. But any final comments for this initial interview?
I love this park. This park is so home.
This park, tell us what park this is.
This is Bandstand Park. We used to play here. I think we had a...
South Park?
Yeah.
Bandstand Park?
I think we had a band, something like a concert when I was in band in high school.
What'd you play?
I played cornet. Third year of high school, first semester. I turned my back on my band director who I had private lessons with. I gave him the middle finger and walked out on band. My dad wanted me to not go on a vacation to Washington State, and so I broke all his jazz records. And he ordered me out of the house, and I waited on the patio. My mom let me in about a half an hour later. It was at night. I didn't have anywhere to go except for home. I'm a homebody. I don't know how to survive in this world, but Precious Love and painting, you know. I do poems too. Echo's a good one. I do Edvard Munch. He's my favorite. Well, Vincent is. And Maurice Flaming. And Elaine de Kooning. She did a two-pager in pink, a woman artist, William de Kooning's wife. I think she could just blow him away. Elaine de Kooning really had Precious Love. She was pink all over like girls. Guys too, huh? You know, their lips move too. You know, it's nice not to be a fake human, you know?
Yeah.
God damn it.
3 last words.
I love you.